Halo, 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 welcome back, ya. Anjay, ada siapa aja nih? Iya, ini nonton HSR special program ya. Ada Taf, ada Kuroyama, ada Kali Koket. Ya, aku lupa ini tuh hari ini juga. Jadi Genshin sama HSR satu hari, jadi aku cuman bisa nonton satu ya. Ini marilah kita live commentary yang inilah ya, biar nontonnya nggak bosan aja sih sendiri. Kalau aku sih begitu. Coba kita absen dulu. Udah ada siapa aja nih? Ada Fenggi, ada Misbah, ada Kali Koket. Halo, I'm back, welcome back. Terus ada Taf, ada Kuroyama. Hau channel, selamat pagi Kuroyama. Chen, iya Taf. Gue mau nonton Genshin, soalnya HSR jelek. Aku mau nonton HSR, soalnya lagi nggak main Genshin. Gitu Taf. Lagian ya Genshin juga lagi ini sih, lagi ada apa namanya, Furina ya. Kalau mau nonton di sono sebelah gak apa-apa, yang ininya ditinggalin dulu, tak masalah. Taf jelek. Ini mau speedrun 3 live dev kagak lah. Bisa gila. Ini mau siapa apa aja sih? Ini tuh kan HSR jam segini. Ntar kita coba cari Genshin ya. Genshin. Ini ada nih. Kober ini mah. Mana ini special programnya? Genshin Impact. Banyak sih itu yang kalau mau yang Genshin Impact punya. Mana Genshin? Nggak ada live stream yang Genshin. Special program ya. Genshin Impact Special Program. Mari kita cari. Yang GI YT jam 8. Oh, ya udah. Bisa dua-duanya kalau gitu. Ya bisa dua-duanya kalau gitu, kalau yang Genshin. Jadi ini HSR dulu. Ini kan ini. Nah. Kali ini stream malam. Iya, tetap jadi yang malam. Kayaknya. Tapi kayaknya kalau yang malam ngecil aja kita. Yang malam kita ngecil aja. Wah, Noru lagi live.
Ayo, nyambung lah kamu. Nah.
Sombongko.
Ini juga nyambung lagi. Nah, ayo kalian salah satunya nyambung. Kayaknya kira aja deh nyambung.
Miaupur.
Nah, ini game
Miaupur.
Semongko. Halo Estchen, selamat datang. Welcome to the stream. Game chill ini kawan-kawan.
Welcome also to my stream.
Harus marah-marah main ini ya. Game chill. It's a chill game. What Arisis, halo Kuroyama. Welcome to the stream. Asyai. Walalalalalala. Oke, aman. Welcome also to my stream. Anjay, terima kasih Estchen. Apakah kamu sedang raid? Hao Kuroyama, selamat datang. Ini game
lagi.
Aku sedang bermain game chill ya kawan-kawan, game chill. Tapi entah kenapa orang-orang bilang ini bukan game chill, padahal game chill.
Jadi
game chill cuman kadang-kadang bikin kaget aja gitu loh.
Nonton kamu live on stream.
Aman. Kalau strawberry tambah strawberry jadi apel. Kan? Apel lagi kok apel sih.
Ini yang di layar Noru ya. Kalau kalian belum subrek. Lagi main semongko tuh dia.
Kan iya, game chill banget. Aku nggak tahu kenapa orang-orang jadi marah pas setiap kali main game ini. Norusen nggak mau main downscreen, nggak ada duit. Aku nggak ada duit untuk beli. Kalau kalian ada yang mau beliin, sini aku mainin langsung.
Bisa pinjam punya.
Mau lah aku, tapi tetap aja kalau ada yang beliin kayaknya enggak deh. Terus ini padahal gampang banget itu. Game chill.
Live-nya Hoyoverse 19.30 kah? 18.30.
Tenang aja.
Ini
lagi
nih.
Nunggu Noru Rage enggak ada kan. Baru kalah sekali.
2 menit lagi. Ini ya guys ya. 2 menit lagi udah mau ini ya.
Tidak ada aku Rage gitu itu ya kawan. Ini game.
Ini aku mau klik lagi kata musuh Noru ya. Jangan 2 kali.
Pelan gitu. Asal Pelan-pelan asal kelakor. Pelan-pelan gimana sih? Aku lupa bahasa ininya. Ya udahlah gitu. Gitulah pokoknya. Kalau
18.25 dia bakal
Mas jangan ditutupin.
waiting.
Gak apa-apa lah, biarlah.
18.30 bakal mulai
dapat-
acaranya, terus kemungkinan 1 jam
rezeki
atau
ya,
setengah jam.
Kawan tidak kemana-mana.
Jadi sambil nunggu itu kita muter-muter dulu aja ya. Asli rame nih live nih yo betul.
Harusnya ke kanan ini, ya udahlah. Tapi bisa sini kayaknya. Tuing. Nah, lah nggak nyambung dia. Ya udah biarin.
Nih Hoyo CN be like all the viewer will be mine, gila banget. Aneh Bang Chen, aku nggak.
Aku taruh, kayaknya harus ku taruh
Nggak
bawah-bawah aja ya,
nggak
kecil-kecil
kenapa-napa. Wah, itu kamu kepanasan kayaknya
ya.
Fenggi.
Aman, masih aman. Tidak ada tidak ada marah-marah ya kawan-kawan. Tidak ada
Muter-muter di
marah-marah game
hati.
ini.
Oh iya,
Saya
Kak,
mainnya
ya?
chill aja kawan-kawan. Saya mainnya chill ya.
3 gamenya Voyovers live di hari yang sama pasti lah rame. Yoi.
Ayah, kok kamu malah di sana?
3 tuh berarti apa aja sih? GI, HI sama
Woi.
Starel kah?
Oh, 1. Kenapa 1? Ketik 1 untuk ngurusin pinjam down screen-nya Estchen. Tidak ada yang pencet 1 lagi ya. Tidak ada yang pencet lagi 1 ya. Kuroyama. La. Udah nggak ada.
HSR
Nggak bisa.
Harusnya.
Tidak ada pinjam. Tidak ada main pinjam. Saya main sendiri aja ya kawan-kawan. Wow. Itu kenapa geser-geser?
Oke, Norusen pamit dulu ya.
Oke, sip. Tidak ada down screen. Game apa itu? Aku tidak tahu game down screen. Oke. Wah masih tadi padahal udah lumayan dapet pineapple. Sekarang kok susah lagi.
Jadi pengen lihat live dev Tear of Temis.
Nice.
Oke, let's go. 6.25 guys, anjas. Ini kalau misalnya selanjutnya HI sama GI ya sekalian lah ya. Why not? Atau live-nya Nova Desktop. Waduh, Nova Desktop. Ini bisa lihat yang live terakhir berarti anak tiri Hoyovers. Jelek. Nggak gitu tapi gawa. Live 5 itu barengan live 5 itu dibarengin Sabi kali. Ya nggak gitu. Jadi kita 25 ngecil sambil liatin kereta ya guys ya. Justru yang terakhir itu anak emas. Enggak. Yang terakhir itu penghasil emas, Raiden. Durasi yang terakhir biasanya paling lama, nggak salah sih. GI kan ya, yang terakhir ya. Genshin tuh penghasil duitnya MiHoYo. Masalahnya passion projectnya si Tawe itu Honkai. Baik Honkai Impact, Honkai StarRail tuh passion projectnya. Makanya dia besarkan seperti anak sendiri gitu loh. Kalau GI itu that one anak tiri yang jago bisnis menghasilkan uang tapi suruh membiayai kakak-kakaknya gitu. Makanya sadar gak sih kenapa Lumine sama Aider? Oh ini konspirasi teori entah dari mana aku pernah baca. Kenapa Lumine sama Aider tuh blondie? Itu karena itu mereka itu anak-anak emas, penghasil emas guys. MiHoYo always has been Honkai, betul. GI cuman game pelit, waduh. Gue juga awalnya mau dijadiin Hoyoverse series kalau nggak salah. Cuma emang dari awalnya si GI itu dipakai buat nyari duit lah bisa dibilangnya gitu. Project cari duit. Nggak berarti Genshin itu jelek ya. Aku di sini klarifikasi bahwa nggak berarti Genshin itu jelek. Genshin itu bagus. Bahkan lebih beda dibanding game-game Hoyoverse yang sebelum-sebelumnya gitu. Masalahnya tidak dirawat Tawi sepenuh hati gitu. Timnya juga tim anak tiri. Setahu aku. Waktu itu pernah baca di mana gitu. Nah. Tapi ya tetap disayangnya kenapa ya? Masih cash cow gitu. GI itu. Series Honkai betul. Bang Chen, ntar aku tanya-tanya soal CF ya, mau booking tiket kereta. Oke, Fenggi, boleh. Maaf Hana, suka salah ngetik nggak apa-apa Hana. Selamat malam semuanya, halo Elsa. Selamat datang kembali. Tadi udah dari live-nya Om John kan ya? Welcome back. Ada yang bilang loh kalau Genshin itu game yang disayang MiHoYo. Meanwhile di HQ-nya MiHoYo isinya Honkai semua. Yoi. Enggak. Masalahnya apa ya? Genshin tuh bukannya nggak disayang sih, dia tuh eksperimental. G itu eksperimental banget gitu. Kelihatan. Kebetulan booming, makanya di cash cow dan sampai sekarang disayang gitu loh. Wow Elsa, ya ada Elsa guys. Yang ada Genshin cuma di office kecilnya MiHoYo. Indeed, makanya kelihatan lah tahu leaningnya ke arah mana gitu. Typo dikit nggak ngaruhan, nggak apa-apa yo. Iya sama abis maghrib. Oh iya, welcome back apa santai. Irasa oke ini welcome back. Udah lama aku nggak ngomong kayak gitu ya guys ya. Anggap GI anak tengah yang dikasih sayangnya cuma dikit aja. Nggak juga sih. Jadi gini lah. Kita nggak bilang si HI itu anak sulung lah ya. Cuma Hi3 ini tuh anak favorit. Membiayai segala macam. Terus G ini anak tengah yang jago bisnis tau nggak? Yang bisa menghasilkan uang yang sangat hebat gitu. Jadi dia street smart lah. Cuan-cuannya jago gitu. Terus muncullah si bungsu. Siapa? Kalau sekarang bungsu ya si HSR ini. Oh, udah mulai guys. Ini cuma uji coba tapi pas beta akhir malah jadi rame jadi dikembangin. Betul. Walah. Ngapain nih Kailus? Tahu setiap live Genshin terlihat senyum. Dikira bahagia karena Genshin laku ada way. Akhirnya gue punya duit buat lanjut Honkai.
Meets the chewiest brown sugar boba on the
Brown sugar boba.
kind of team, flavor and health.
Immortal's Delight.
Photos delight, the drink of diviners.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Waduh.
Halo?
Saya lucu banget iya. SU baru Ikuzo, betul guys, ada World 8 akhirnya guys.
Hello, my name is Hua.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural
bentar,
activity.
kok kayak
with evil
bambu
spirits
forestnya
wreaking
Genshin ya?
havoc across multiple locations. The Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it
Ini
is
eventnya,
thoroughly
guys.
investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds. For more details, stay tuned for the upcoming
Ini
Haunted
event Halloween
Xianzhou
kayaknya.
special
Haunted
program.
Xianzhou. Tadi udah Wuhu.
Beautiful creature.
Wah, Argenti.
Bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you,
Why?
fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess?
Why? Why Argenti? Why? Oh, Ikuzo gacha asik. Wah, ada Homu. Ini Easter egg-nya Hi3 kayo. Cantik cuy, nggak ganteng. Nih, ini aslinya.
Since you do not understand the beauty, I will have to show you in a way that only a knight can. The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share.
Guinaven.
I think
Guinevere adalah kita. Haha, Diting.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here.
Wah, wow, tuh siapa tuh yang mampu wow.
Start the ghost talk now?
Di live stream. Yoi, live streamnya HSR. Lucu banget wow, sumpah.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Wah. Boleh. Guys, catat guys. JB9BE7. Catat dong, nanti aku mau copy paste. Gue nutupin. Oh shit. My god. Sabar ya. Gue pindahin dah. Nah. My bad. Nah. Pindah ya, aku pindah guys, tenang guys. JB9BE7 K5 RKY3. Parah emang. Maaf. Lupa. Maaf, lupa guys, Maaf ya.
Darkness falls across the
Kita pindah lagi.
as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12.
Ya.
Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Real, iya maaf. Talismannya homo anjir, menarik yoi.
Cenjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with
Maaf. Itu pro streamer moment ya guys ya. Mbak B4-nya lebih menggoda adalah benar.
We've invited two special guests. Together,
Itu tuh yang di belakang ya mbak-mbaknya.
Cenjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone, I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Galactic
Speaking
Baseballer
of
kan.
weird and wonderful.
Real.
Guys, great knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean,
Bentar, kita nyalain CC-nya.
Albert's Haunted
Oh,
Cenjo special
unavailable.
program.
God damn it. Ya sudah.
Albert, did you unlock a new skin?
That's one
Paha
way to
Chen,
put it.
paha. Paha. Paha guys.
To have the best wardrobe department in town.
Padanya belum bisa dipakai kan?
As
Mestinya
the
bisa kok
audience
langsung.
will be well aware, the Cenjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Lafu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange,
Estchen
the trailer we just witnessed
Lo.
gave us a sneak peek
Ini gimmick ya Elsa ya,
into
gimmick
mystery,
kok. Udah ku klaim.
evil, and Ghostfire.
Dihana tidak valid loh.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu.
Belum bisa dipakai Hana
Why is
kodenya.
it
Oh ya
suddenly
kak.
getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace.
Tolong
was
mbak-mbaknya aja yang taruh di
shattered.
depan.
The hero by trapped inside were able to escape.
Iya tuh mbak-mbak bintang 4 menggoda ya guys si Gon ya.
Yup.
Honest and cool, I like it.
I
Yoi.
see.
Ya ampun, puji cewek lain depanku.
What's
Waduh.
a heliobi?
People say that
Gimana
the
ya?
Heliobi
Rasa kagum tuh selalu
are the result
ada.
of accumulated
Daripada aku pujinya di belakang kamu kan.
possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp
Cai.
the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
Kok
But
SS
the
ID
creation
chat.
furnace wasn't
Waduh.
exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it
Kok SS-in di ID
the
chat.
Artisanship
Oke,
Commission
boleh.
surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure.
Dia
in
tipe
dark
fisikal B4 nih.
clothing.
Oh, fisikal kah?
Gray hair, dark
What?
clothing. Did they have a baseball bat?
Udah keklaim
Hey,
aku
don't pin
mantap.
this on me.
Gue bisa
The destruction
di-redeem.
of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more
Ya di
about
SS-in aja, di
Fixtral
SS-in aja
Garden.
bang.
Fixtral Garden
Redeem
has
via
always been
website.
overflowing with
Belum
yin energy,
in game ya.
And the garden itself is littered with
Fisikal
suppression
semua dong,
towers,
bukan si Argentin
stone
juga fisikal.
monoliths,
Setahu
and
aku juga iya.
ancient trees.
Argentin itu fisikal.
It's creepy enough
Harmoni
in the day.
seingatku. Hah?
When the sun goes down,
Harmoni fisikal
things
siapa?
get a whole lot
Nanti lah, nanti juga kan
The
bakal ada
garden is
pembahasan karakter
layered
ya.
and deceptive, and it's easy to lose
Yang
your
in game masih stuck
bearings.
biasanya. Ya,
Since
nanti
the
habis
Heliobi
live stream baru
moved
bisa
in,
di redeem kalau in game.
It's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. Heliobi are experts when it comes to possession.
Whoa.
Even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumatide
Wah,
Spectral Envoys
kok NPC-nya menggoda sih?
become their victims.
Parah sih.
When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't
Iya,
enough,
Hoho bintang 4.
they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten
Kalau
Lords
nggak salah.
Commission also wander the garden. A word of
Wah.
advice:
Gimana
keep
Chen?
your
Gwyn
wits
bet
about you.
bagus bet.
Sounds
Jir
like
masuk
great
party
streaming
Kapkadot.
material to
Yoi.
me. I bet I could become the CNJO's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtral Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation
NPC
has
menggoda.
changed.
Yoi. Hoho yang B5.
The
Oh,
CNJO's
Hohonya
online
B5-nya ya.
forums have been filling up
Berarti
with
mbak-mbak
posts
yang B4-nya siapa tuh
describing
namanya?
supernatural phenomena in Fixtral Garden. Everything from self-playing violins
Dua sisanya
to the
fisikal.
wailing cries of
Waduh,
vengeful
bisa bikin tim
ghosts.
fisikal dong.
Unsurprisingly, CNJO fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, quiet band performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing. Weren't enough, huh? Now
Gue Naven
you're an
kalau ngomong
expert
suka
in
bener.
ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills. That's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5
Hanya kayaknya.
Trailblaze
Iya, Hanya.
Continuance,
Oh, itu namanya
a
Hanya,
foxy
Kak.
and tale of the hunted, the ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down Heliobi, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the CNJO. A foxy and tale of the hunted is divided
Karena
into
basa-basinya
5
masih lama,
chapters
saatnya
and
bikin
starts
kopi.
off
Boleh,
with the
boleh.
ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly referee. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Xianzhou internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance,
hilang.
and
Iya, ya, my
together
bad.
with Miss Gwen Knifin,
Gambar
Trailblazers
Gon.
will also be facing Fixtral Garden dangers in both Lafu Urban
My bad, my
Legends
bad.
and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Hanya bintang 4 physical harmony, Argentin 5 bintang erudition,
And
Hoho
I
5
almost forgot
abundance.
to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's fixtural exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage.
Wah, itu tuh Gue Naven lagi main Mobile Legends tuh.
Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Xianzhou netizens and
Hanya di banner siapa?
Supernatural.
Kelihatan di Hoho.
Wait! We're gonna get the whole CNJO talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily updates, community engagement, all that
Waduh.
good stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss
Gue
Gwen
Naven
Knifin.
lagi main
There's
high
always
tree. Oh
room
iya,
for
high
creative
trading.
talents
Gak
at the
kelihatan.
IBM, and I don't
Hoho,
want you to know
dia
about
ras Okami
anything,
kan?
but I've introduced a lot of big names in
Kayaknya.
the company. The Albert stamp of approval
Foxian
goes
ya,
a long
Foxian.
way.
Aw, thanks, Albert.
Lagi lawan Otto dia.
I'm
Waduh.
afraid I'm too invested in the CNJO for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
Well, it's cool. I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings? Let's give it up for Gwenaifan's
Abundance,
generosity! Woo! Still, I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You might just
Nah,
be getting a
free
helping
ini,
hand
free
from one of
LC
the
guys,
Zenjo's
lumayan.
most formidable
Tapi yang pasti
forces,
fully
the
solid
Ten
yo.
Lords Commission. They're the judges of the
Phase 1
Mara
Hoho,
Strike,
Phase 2
the
Argenti sama
arbiters
hanya.
of
Oh,
life
berarti
and
bannernya
death.
Argenti ya.
When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody
Kok
does
Green
it
Avet
like the
abundance sih ya,
Ten
mesin ini
Lords.
healthy kan.
But despite their
Ya
reputation,
sudah nggak apa-apa.
they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved?
Ingat High 3 di
Just
HSR
when I
Canon.
thought our stream
Mengingat
couldn't
Silver Wolf
get
main
any
hak
pricier.
Well,
Sorbani.
before you get
Yoi.
too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your
I
assignment.
mean,
The
dia
10
based
Lords have
on hak
dispatched a
Sorbani kan.
trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the fixture
Bisa lah
guard
Hana put
situation.
Argenti.
Trainee,
Semoga Dr. Ration Phase 2.
As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Wah, ini si Huohuo nih, Huohuo. Nyaboknya lucu. Exactly
Wolf
same
was
model,
a
yo.
one-type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Huh? Wait, is her tail on fire? Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah, does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing. Just beginning to doubt her credentials.
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Wah is essentially a magnet for evil. Something that comes in super handy for the 10 Lords
Ini Huohuo
Commission.
continuous healer
They
bukan?
couldn't
Wah, kurang
believe
tahu.
their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Wahua's unique skill set
Anda ngetik apa sih?
isn't
Waduh, kurang
exactly a
tahu.
blessing. People say she has the worst
Udah
luck on the
sebelum ku baca udah keburu di
Always
unsend.
running into ghosts,
Ngetiknya
tripping
pelan-pelan
over
aja
the
Hana.
air.
Hana butuh
You know the
fisikal sih,
Well,
jadi kemungkinan besar
If
sama
I spent
Argenti.
my life running into ghosts, I'd probably
Tunggu
fall
dulu
over a lot
deh.
too.
Siapa
I
tahu,
remember one of
siapa
my
tahu
Graylings
Dokter
had
Rasio
the same problem.
juga fisikal.
Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And
Kata
we're
itu nggak usah
getting
dilihat
sidetracked.
Hana, buset toh, Om Ton.
I only told you half the story.
Nanti juga
Bad
bener
luck,
sendiri, waduh.
evil
Skip
attraction,
insert B4-nya
call it what
aja,
you like.
ngoleksi mbak-mbak aja.
It all
Yo,
started from a
hanya
single
sih,
unfortunate
wajib sih hanya sih.
Oh?
When Hua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species. Any guesses?
Ya Hana,
Yup.
kalau ngetik nggak dilihat-lihat
It was a
jadi suka
huge
salah.
loss.
Ngetik coba
That
jangan
very
dilihat
same
keyboardnya,
day,
biasanya
the
auto
10
nggak
Lords
tipu.
Commission
Iya kah?
decided to
Oh ya
seal
udah
the
hafal
monster
sih.
in its hiding place.
Pakai ini ya,
Took
pakai
Hua
katanya mata
under the
jari
wing.
aja.
I get it. So Huohuo is kind of like a
Dari
10
rasio
Lords
Han
guinea pig.
Imaginary. Oh, Dokter Rasio
I think Herda
Han
had a similar
Imaginary.
fate planned.
Han lagi.
That may have been part of it. However, the 10 Lords realized
Tuh, Han
that
Imaginary.
Hua
Kamu kalau
had the
belum punya
ability to
Dadil, boleh
catch
tuh.
a monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the
Imaginary
power of a
DPS lagi tuh,
heliobus
si
was
Dr.
seen
Rasio.
as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby!
Jadi ambil jadi
How
dua
could a scared
jadi ambil dua
Wolf
aja kenapa
Girl
tidak
ever take on the
baik. Mata jari
responsibilities of the
exactly
10
yoi.
Oh, Hua was well aware.
Ya aku
she's
ngetik
scared
kan
of cat.
lihat layar
That's why
Chen
she
iya
watches
sih.
so many
Nggak pernah lihat
horror
keki
movies.
sama lah.
Train her
Kurang
courage.
lebih lah.
I guess you could call that fighting fear with
Dan Ilhana udah
fear.
punya. Oh, tapi nggak apa-apa Dokter Rasio tetap ganteng
If
Hana.
that
Ambil
actually
aja.
worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside, Hua's willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism.
Aku nunggu
Not
leak
to
gameplaynya
mention,
Ruan
having
Mei
spent
doang.
more than a few
Dokter
years
Rasio
in the
ku
company
skip.
of a heliobus,
Aku juga kayaknya
she's
Ruan Mei
had
sih.
to develop her own tricks
we'll
for
see.
banishing evil. Hua's basic attack, Banner Stormcaller, can deal wind
Malah bener.
damage to a
Contohnya
single
tadi nggak
target.
lihat layar, buset.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Hua bravely brandishes her banner, restoring
Kita lihat,
HP
kita
to a
lihat
single
skillnya, guys.
ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Hua's ultimate tail spiritual domination can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Well, so that's what a heliobus looks like.
No wonder it took the 10 Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail,
Oh.
Hua has a few special talents. After using her skill, she receives sacrifice life. Sacrifice life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice.
Continue.
Not bad for a
Gila juga.
trainee, huh? This ghost hunting squad's gonna kick
Jir buff,
That's
makanya
not all.
detail making the
What was
decision,
technique?
yes.
Fiend impeachment of evil.
Di buntutnya
Sends
copot.
our enemies into a horror-struck
What,
state
apa tadi?
and scatters them in all directions.
Ultinya jadi
When
ngisi
attacking
tenaga
a
dia
horror-struck
sama
enemy,
ngebuff.
there's a chance of reducing
Kayak
their
ultinya
attack.
siapa tuh? Ting Yun
scaring
mirip.
away your enemies. Nice moves, Huohua. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy on the trainee.
Aduh, Hana ambil Huohuo
Of
kayaknya.
course, when you're
Iya
dealing with
kah?
Heliobah, the more
Ulti isi energi dan
judges,
buff
the
attack,
better.
yoi.
That's why the 10 lords appointed a
Gila sih,
seasoned
gila
veteran
sih.
to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none
Ya moga
other
nggak di
than
nerf.
Hanya.
Ya, we'll see lah ya. Wah, 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 yang ini. Wah, yang ini.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 lords commission. She's a physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face.
Wah,
I saw her on the Return to Darkness flight code.
ini.
Correctamundo.
Cool bet.
Rumor has it,
Anjay.
she's one of 2 sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and
vibe-nya.
recording
Kalau mirip bronya,
corresponding
onesan
judgments.
sekali,
Or to be more
betul.
precise, Hanya reads the karmic
Tapi
sins
B4
of
yang wajib ambil
criminals
sih.
and uses her
Yoi,
oracle
haruslah
brush
minimal
to record
kumpulin
their
B4.
punishments. She's
B4
good
emang
at her
wangi banget.
job and
Waduh.
takes it super seriously. In the
Paham.
10 Lords Commission, her reputation
Ini nih mengingat
precedes
saya akan PGR nih
Sounds
wajib
like a
gacha. Waduh,
celebrity.
wajib
She
gak
put
sih?
in the
Wajib
hours,
gak
that's
sih?
for sure. In order
Gila.
to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Huohua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Huahua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield.
Oke, kita
During her
lihat.
basic attack, Hanya uses her oracle brush to assault the enemy, dealing physical damage to a single target.
Oke.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh?
Kayak halus ketawanya loh.
In addition to
Bohong.
dealing physical damage to
Paham,
a single
paham,
target,
paham. Ini
Hanya's
sudah paham
skills,
semua
some
dah.
saw a lot, can inflict
Kit B4
them
model
with a
B5
burning
wangi-wangi,
state.
yoi.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies
Ooh.
prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that
Wah,
wasn't
nge-debuff
enough,
dong.
after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going gets tough,
boleh.
Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate, 10 Lords Decree, all shall obey, can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration,
buff
she
ini.
immediately
Bronya
launches an attack
bintang 4
and
ini guys.
inflicts burden
Nge-buff
on
speed.
a random enemy.
When the enemy won't
Keren
budge,
ini.
call in the judge.
Aku mau antara
All that
itu
aside,
atau harus
in
tidur di
version
paha itu.
1.5,
Waduh.
the new stagnant shadow.
Oh, ada stagnant
Super
shadow baru,
Perdition
guys.
Will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Lafu. Complete the challenge to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map, we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness.
relik
Complete the
baru,
challenge
oke.
To obtain 2 brand new Cavern relics. Prisoner in Deep Confinement and Grand Duke
B4 kualitas
Incinerated
bintang 5
Ashes.
indeed.
Woo! Well, that
Weapon-
just about
weaponnya
brings
kuas,
us
anjay.
to the final sections of
1.5 bagus semua
Haunted
anjir. Iya,
Zenjo
gue mau
special
nabung
program.
bisa nggak jadi ini parah.
Already? This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight.
Beautiful Foxian
That kind of thing.
Spirit.
I
Helus.
think you're thinking of a different
What if apa
program.
fire sama apa
Moving
itu?
swiftly
Belum
on to
belum
some exciting updates.
dikabarin
Thanks
reliknya.
again for watching, y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the following commercials.
Ada iklan.
Hey, you there!
Nah,
Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands?
contoh.
Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town
Makanya ada SW lagi, aduh. Wah, memang. Ini di file HSL Global masih ada SDK file enggak sih? Wah, kayaknya ada. Halo Chen, maaf telat, ada urusan banyak nih masalahnya. Nggak apa-apa, editor Artik udah mampir loh.
This event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I am the ultimate fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Oh, ini ada event ini lagi dong. Boulder Town Super League, anjay.
A stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a cordial invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you name it. There's a big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images.
Oh alah.
Actions speak louder than words.
Lucu juga.
Miss March's memories are in
Suruh
your hands.
motoin ini.
Madam Herda,
Nah, SU8 guys.
is about to launch unlimited beta
I am the
testing
ultimate
for the newly
fighter.
developed
Ini game apa?
simulated
Honkai Star Rail,
universe
editor
World
art.
8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for
Kalau masih
future
ada SDK
iterations.
file,
In
lumayan
order to
sih bisa
participate
dev
in
kit
this
HSR,
offline
mantap.
confidential
Event foto-foto
beta
bersama
test,
March.
Please
Yoi.
head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's office. Test participants will be rewarded with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Ferment Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing!
Oh, lawannya
Good news!
Yancing.
The Planar Fisher and Garden
Ada Garden of Plenty sama itu.
It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard
Oke lah,
work
oke
for
lah.
3 minutes and get your hands on double rewards
bentar ya.
together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to
Yancing Baby nanti lawan, yoi. Anjir, bosnya si bocil, yoi.
Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program,
Legend of
we'll be
Cosmic
introducing a
Beauty.
new friend of the universe.
Argenti.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps you didn't get the memo. But we're about to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy.
Guinevere-nya hilang, Ci.
Without further ado, allow me to
Blade gua bahagia bisa nindas bocah itu lagi, buset.
of Beauty, Argenti.
Nih, kita lihat Argenti, guys. Yang tadi. Wah, keren sih. Anggun banget.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition. As a devoted admirer of a
Physical
drill of
erudition.
beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe.
The Legend of
and
Cosmetic
extolling their
Beauty.
names.
Anjas.
So the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing a simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering
Tapi ini
sincere
lumayan sih
praise
kalau
to
kalian
all
butuh
things in the
fisikal
universe.
yang ini, fisikal
Such
area.
is the code of
Kecuali Clara.
conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of
Waduh.
Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti magnanimously answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain.
Bingung mau semua, waduh.
That a drill of the beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay.
Oke.
Kinda TMI. but
Bertaruh
I still
saja
don't
pada
really
keberuntungan
understand the
Hana.
concept of the
Waduh.
beauty.
Allow me to explain.
Kalau kita berani
Drilla's beauty
berfisikal,
permeates
bakal sih
everything.
bisa
Take our
dapat.
Janji, for
Percaya
example.
dulu aja.
From his daily
Aja.
armor cleaning routine to
Cuma
his constant
liatin nih si
grace.
Argentinya
All
shining
of it
something
stems
splendid
from his
gini liatin.
pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name.
Hah? Aku hanya
and
bisa
even
pasrah mana
manifests
red
itself
off
in his
tiketku masih
combat.
30-an.
Argenti's
Lo kan kita
basic attack,
nggak butuh
fleeting
bintang
fragrance,
5-nya.
can deal
Butuhnya
physical
hanya
damage to a single target. His
At least
skill,
pengen beli figur
just as
atau
hereby
kalendernya High
blooms,
Tree.
can
Asik.
deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nunggu official merchandise High Tree masuk
Man,
Indo.
I wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's
Well, melihat
ultimate is
hubungan
pretty unique, triggering
Indo
different effects
sama
depending on the amount of energy
CN lumayan
consumed.
baik ya.
Such is the
Mestinya
manifold
bisa sih.
beauty of a driller.
Ya, seenggaknya
Consuming a
pemerintahan
small amount
sama
of energy,
dagangnya baik lah
Argenti's
mereka.
ultimate, for in
Walaupun,
this garden
ya, tahu
supreme
sendiri
beauty
lah.
bestows can deal damage to all enemies. When
Aku pengen
consuming
huo-huo.
all energy,
Oh iya.
Argenti's ultimate
Semangat
becomes
Takegawa.
merit bestowed in my garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
What the
That's
hell?
not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or to put it another way,
Dia
Argenti
punya
needs to
stack
attack as
ultinya.
many enemies as
Gila
possible.
juga.
The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly.
Ngeri
Stronger
juga.
combat, faster
Soalnya gue
energy
belinya dari CN langsung
regeneration,
kecekik
more
bea cukai
enemies to
terus
attack.
emang oknum
Argenti giving erudition
indie.
vibes. I'm here for it.
Nggak butuh Argenti.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue.
Hanya
can
dulu
daze
aja
enemies
hanya.
within a set
Hanya
range.
mantap tuh hanya.
Daze enemies
PT
aren't
Hana
able to
0,
launch
Kristal Hana
attacks.
0. Si
Attacking a
jadinya
dazed enemy
nabung
to
buat
enter
rasio
combat
baby
not only
aja.
deals
Oke
damage to
Hana.
all enemies, but
Karena
also
cepat aja lolos,
regenerates
waduh.
Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kind of handsome.
Masalahnya
I'm
ini kan
feeling a little
kotonya
dazed
ini.
myself.
Kalau jangan lah.
They
Kita
say
jangan
looks can kill.
bahas-bahas Konoha di stream ini.
That's true. That Argenti fans are in
Malam
for a
Bang, halo
fatal
Kofi.
surprise in version
Wih,
1.5.
Roars ID.
Night of Universal
Welcome.
Hallucinations. Trailblazers
Ini
will
main
encounter
ASR kah?
Argenti
Lumayan lah
en
ini
route to a
info
washed
kita nonton info
Wait a
bersama
second.
ini.
A wash a what now?
Udah makan
I
belum? Kalau
shower
belum makan jangan lupa
every
makan
Slow
aku Vi.
down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked
Oh, Argenti
yourself
pas ulti
how
harus
the
tepat
Astral
soalnya ada
Express
stack. Kalau
stays
nggak
so
full
clean
stack
and
cuma
shiny?
nampilin bunga, kalau full stack nebas bunganya.
Pom-poms
Oh.
always cleaning up after us?
It's
Katanya bisa
because the
diatur
train
berapa
stops
energi yang
at
mau dirilis.
Washtopia's along its
Ulti Argenti
journey.
cantik yoi.
Washtopia's
Fisikal mah ngandelin
specialize in
Sushang.
cleaning interstellar craft.
Pengen bawa pulang patungnya
All
YS
kinds
Sakura
of
1/1.
fast-acting,
Wah,
living-scented
iya sih.
antibacterial. We're getting off topic. All you need to know is that the encounter with
Burung ini
Argenti
marah-marah
is
mulu
one
loh.
of excitement
Ya ampun.
and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire
Susha
crew.
plus Clara, yoi.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too boorish a term. What you meant to say was a
Tony,
chivalrous
ya sama sih, aku
display
juga
of
ada Clara sama
gentlemanly
Sushang sih.
fortitude.
Cuma Sushangku belum enem.
Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he
Sushang
deeply
enem sakit bet sih.
respects.
Oh ya kak.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure.
Mau Clara
Anyway,
gue.
with the
Clara gue
driller's
1,
blessing,
damn.
let's move straight on to the version 1.5 warp events.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5
Oh, oke.
in the character
Hanyanya
event
di
warp,
phase 2 di Argenti.
Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge!
During the second phase of version 1.5,
Tuh hanyanya di Argenti.
Sama
Sama links juga tuh. Wah, lumayan nih, lumayan nih.
Trailblazers can obtain
Kalau kemarin
the
belum
limited
dapat links, kita
5-star
bisa dapat links di sini.
character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor!
Meanwhile, in Contract Zero, the familiar face of Silver
Ahem,
Wolf will be
Silver
joining
Wolf
the
tapi udah
war.
punya.
Not to mention the 4-star
Ya dong,
character
Sushang harus
Hanya,
N6.
who will be appearing in both the aforementioned
Yo.
second phase character event warps.
Ah,
Tim
long
Sushang
time
N6
no see,
sama
Silver Wolf.
Tony gue mah
I
mantap.
wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
Mana aku kasih
You wanna ask
LC
her the next
anjing.
time you see her?
Hana
You
ambil
first.
B4 di Argenti aja.
Now, it's time
Wih,
to take a
links,
look at
yoi.
version 1.5
Bagus ini hanya sama
light
links,
cones.
gila.
In the first phase of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be
Pak,
boosted.
bawa
While in the
cutter.
second phase of version 1.5,
Oh, yang ini gay
the
sekali.
five-star light cone and
I'm
instant
sorry, but this is so gay.
will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop
Oh,
rate
ya,
for the
baikan
5-star light
Reminisce.
cone incessant rain
Udah
will
punya,
be
aman.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from 1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice lines.
Ooh, voice line.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Is that Huohuo's ascension line? So cute! Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio
Ooh.
lines get saved in the index. You can
Terlalu
listen
cantik
back
Argentina
at
jadi kayak
any
gay.
time. Here's
Yang di kanan
something
burung
else.
berasa pengen
In
jadi
version
tamu juga ya.
1.5 will also be
Yoi.
seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a
Ooh.
neat idea!
Additionally, the Forgotten Hall will also be receiving updates in 1.5.
Oh, Forgotten
First
Hall.
up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going too smooth when challenging a certain stage, Trailblazers can choose to return to the Forgotten Hall map and restart the challenge. When re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps.
Oh, bisa gitu.
And I almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Oh,
When
menarik.
entering the Forgotten Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered. Regardless of whether you
Menarik. Jadi kalau gagal di dua, yang satu nggak usah nyoba, nggak usah ngulang.
No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update!
Can't wait for Trailblazers to give it
Linkku
all a
E4
spin.
kayaknya,
The
buset.
Forgotten Hall is an important system within
Ahnya
the game.
Kailis lebih lucu
Updates will continue to be
daripada
rolled out, so
Wah.
stay tuned for future versions.
Ah, sekarang udah masuk spiral abis,
looks like it's time for
yoi.
our final redemption code. See you
This is what
on
we
the
need.
other side, Trailblazers.
Ah, coto. Nah, silakan dicatat. Lumayan guys, 300 guys, 300. Bagus banget ini. Yoi. 6B9 BFPK 58Q3T. Asik. Wah, ini good di 1.5 nih. Bagus nih, update-nya lumayan oke. Jadi nggak usah high mekanik kalau was-was di phase 2, yoi. Wah, tuh sudah tuh. Dirangkum sama Om Ton. Mantap. Bentar ya, aku iniin deh.
I'm back!
Aduh, udah.
Me too.
Me three. Good to see you again,
Aku pin deh,
Trailblazers.
aku pin.
You're just in
Yang Om Ton,
time to
bentar
help
ya.
us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting
Nah.
started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready
Itu
to
yang
fly.
kalau ketinggalan kodenya
Aren't
ya.
you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing?
Gimana dah?
Thing.
The thing!
That
Udah kupin,
Winky, winky.
Lumayan 3 kode, 300 guys. Ya, seperti biasa kita dapat 10
In
tiket.
version 1.5,
Lumayan,
Trailblazers can get their
lumayan.
hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is!
Heck yeah!
Gotta love a check-in event. And that's not the only thing to love in version 1.5.
Astaga.
Anything in today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
Ini nih
You had me at
digambar sama
ghost
Pela.
hunting squad.
Nih kayaknya
I
nih
am
si
so
Argentina nih.
ready for a spooky stream.
Udah kalau phase 1
Sign me
dahwin
up.
gak usah ngulang lagi.
As for me, it was all
Kayaknya
about
sih
those
kalau
unique
re-challenge
characters.
doang ya. Nggak tahu kalau misalnya
Huohuo's
sampai
tale
harus
backstory,
ganti-ganti
Anya's 10 lords expertise
orang.
and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty.
Di sebelah tidak
wait to see
begitu
them in
ya.
person.
Gimana ya?
Myself.
Bukan
And with
Pela
that,
si Gepi.
Trailblazers,
Enggak
I
dong.
bid you a peaceful
Yang kayak shoujo manga tuh si Pela.
Thank you
Gepi
for
tuh yang
supporting the
lebih
IPM.
wow lagi.
See you in the next one.
See ya!
Trailblaze you
Bye-bye.
later!
Oke. Daya, Google Play, Windows, PS5, Epic Game Store, Honkai Star Rail. Selesai guys broadcastnya guys. Ya, jadi gimana guys? Ada gambaran kah kita mau ini apa? Iya WK. Kan live GI masih lama. Iya kah? HI pada nonton kagak? Pela macam shoujo manga, Gepi nggak bisa dikenali. Yoi. Apa ini? River 1999 kah? Ya, kita nonton iklan guys.
Is that gal really coming?
You really think she'd announce a plan stealing to every living person before she
What
acts?
HSN ada di Epic Game? Ada.
She even made a security plan for us.
Well, I'll say, she's either a maniac or a freaking crime genius.
Wah, ini
It is mine now. Are you satisfied with the answer, Miss AC?
tasnya
One
mengerikan.
last to go, Melania.
The Rimmet Cup.
Tapi suaranya bagus,
Now,
nggak
does
ngerti.
anyone not want to visit the Rimmet Cup? Raise your paw, please. All right, it's unanimous.
New Humans is a robotics company doing the right cause. They have never failed any mission as a security.
Contoh.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
udah
Mr.
di...
Iverson.
Nanti kita
Actually,
lihat
I
ini ya,
didn't know my
HI sama
entrance
GI
would
ya.
be so
Kapan,
straightforward.
jam berapa.
Catch them.
Aku kurang menisan JR, udah dapet. Oh, Mickey Bottom.
I can't believe someone has found me. Am I exposed?
Doggy.
is asking for your help.
All right, puppy. Let's make a deal.
The Thief Remake Cup. Oh. New summonable karakter. Siapa nih? Ini River 1999 ya. HSN udah selesai soalnya.
Won't confine
Melania.
yourself to nighttime operations. The
Boleh.
sleepy security guards would ruin all the fun in a challenge.
Hah, bisa jadi tupai. The hell? Doginya bisa.
Is delighted by
Doginya minta 6 anjay. What the hell? Hana bakal pukul Dogi. Doginya lucu banget. Yo.
Be together.
Ini bintang 5-nya.
Do your own thing.
Skippy anjay.
State of life.
Digers. Kostum Apple-nya sih lucu aja. Tar. Kostum Apple-nya lucu anjir. Anjay, jadi penyanyi pop 80-an. Free lagi. Oh, Mr. Puppy, translator working well, yes. Wah, Vertin. River 1999. Oke.
Ini mungkin akan telat, Ed.
Bentar. Kita lihat ya, Genshin apa Honkai sekarang? Honkai Impact 3 live stream. Hyperion Lounge. Udah beres kah? Dream Euphony stream 1 year ago, 2 weeks ago. Enggak, HI3 enggak. Genshin Special Live stream. Ini Mas Spirit of Gallery full watch party special announcement program. Mana sih? Ini kah? Mana sih? Cok. Ada yang punya linknya kagak? Genshin Impact deh. Masih berapa lama lagi Genshin? Genshin Impact. Mana Genshin Impact? Official live. Ayo dong, mana? Kok nggak ketemu? Ini sangat banyak yang watch party ya. Nah ini Genshin Impact-nya. Nggak ketemu loh. Kok nggak ketemu? Kok nggak ketemu? Parah sih Genshin sih. Oh tuh. Dari Hana ya. Coto mate kudasai. Oh di Twitch. Spesial program live now. Live now?
I suppose this would also be the justice that belongs to you. All will eventually end in a magnificent and dramatic trial. Farewell, Nervalet.
Di YT jam 8-an.
These 500 years.
Genshin udah mulai. Ya sudah, kita nonton Genshin juga deh. Boleh lah. Terakhir. Tuh redemption code, guys. Redemption code-nya itu guys, Genshin guys, kalau yang main Genshin. Boleh dicatat. Habis itu GC kagak, habis ini off dulu. Online malam lagi aku. YA97 KJN F24 UV. Nah, tuh. Aku sih nggak main Genshin jadi nggak butuh redeem. Ya, begitulah ya. VA, asik. Bukan ya? Waduh. Ya itu bukan YA, VA. VA 97 KJN F24 UV. Okay.
Hey travelers, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.2 special program. Woo! Yay! I'm
Dirangkum
Sarah Miller
aja
Cruz, the voice
nanti
of
aku
the female
minta.
traveler Lumine, and I'm joined today by two guests to bring you the latest news for the upcoming version. Okay, why don't you introduce yourselves?
All right, yeah, sounds good. I'll start. Hey everyone, I'm Amberly Connors, the voice of Farina,
curang.
and
HSR kok
I am
cowok.
super excited to be on this
nggak
special
tahu.
program today. Travelers already met the Hydro Archon at the start of their journey in Fontaine. And as the story continues, how will this special god avert the crisis foretold in the prophecy? I hope everyone's excited to see what happens next.
I mean, I sure am.
Lumine juga jarang-jarang live yoi. Biasanya
My
ada.
name is Ray Chase, and I'm the voice of Novelet, the dragon sovereign of water and Udex of Fontaine. I'm sure many of you already consider Novelet a very trustworthy partner, and I hope you look forward to seeing more of him in version 4.2.
Yes, for sure. Totally.
Yep.
Okay, so next, let's
Sekalian
dive
aja lah
into
ya.
the major
Kita
content that we
sekalian
have
nonton yang
coming in
Genshin lah
version
ya.
4.2. In the intro, Farina said we need to make an appointment with Surintendant Cheval Moran. So, she's really busy as Fontaine's Archon, and she's a pretty big celebrity at the Opera House. So, the special program team gave me an itinerary to follow, and it appears to show all of Farina's recent plans.
Farina's recent plans, let me guess, she's going to be going to trial, and then another trial, and then another.
Actually, that sounds about right.
Okay, the itinerary seems pretty packed, so let's take a look at the first item.
Oh, looks like Ray called it. Wow. Yeah. There is nothing more important to Farina than attending trials at the Opera House. But this trial is a little different from the usual.
Ooh, interesting.
I know.
Jangan ngalangin bintangnya.
What's happening? Yes, it looks like
Kia Furina yo Itakegawa.
A curtain? Seems like, maybe also Nouvellette is keeping an eye on things from behind the scenes, maybe? Very serious.
He's always keeping an eye on stuff and always just a little bit disappointed.
Fair. Okay, in version 4.2, travelers will
ASR
get to
lama.
experience
Kok Genshin
Act
quest
5
Arcane
of the
cepet
Fontaine
banget.
Archon quest, Masquerade of the Guilty.
Lagi
You'll team up with
lagi
Fontainian
awal-awal
friends
kan.
to
Kalau
delve
awal-awal emang
deeper into
begitu.
the hurricane of
Genshin
events
tuh.
and face the
Dibabat
impending
terus.
destruction foretold by the prophecy. Travelers will gradually
Udah ready
unveil
jemput
new
ada
facts behind
120
this
IF
crisis and
Wah,
encounter an evil
semangat.
that has been lurking in the swirling
Aku
depths.
masih nanti. Dedi Arlecchino.
I know.
Swirling depths. Very spoopy. Right. So, the prophecy in Fontaine is on the brink of coming
Bukan
true.
MK mah yang dan
This
sleeve kan.
is possibly the
Ini
greatest
Archon
crisis
quest.
we've
Main quest.
faced in our journey
Yang di
through that.
1.2.
Definitely. In version
Wih,
4.1, we
Nouvellette,
learn
gila.
about this precarious situation involving the rising primordial
Archon
sea.
bukan MK.
Nouvellette
MK itu
barely
Archon.
arrived in time to hold back the seawater from engulfing the fortress of Meripede, but still, the water has reached Poisson.
Luckily, the crisis was averted by Navia's leadership of the Spina de Rosula.
Katanya mau jebol. Oh iya ada Chlorinde ya.
We can't
Shit.
dismiss the assistance provided by the Knave either.
Ya
Whatever
udahlah,
her
kita
end
jemput
goal may
Chlorinde-nya
be,
lah.
It seems like she sincerely wants to save Fontaine from the
Tapi
prophecy.
yang
But
ku utamain
there's only
Dedi
so much that you can
Arlecchino
say.
sih.
Travelers will
Arlecchino.
have to go and play through the version themselves to discover the clues, adventures,
Ya
and
sudahlah.
stories to come.
Ada sih,
Yes,
Primo ada
exactly.
sih, cuma
So be
begitulah.
sure to play through, uncover hidden truths, and witness this epic chapter of Fontaine's history for yourself. When Act
balik-balik
5
udah
of the
GI
Archon
apalah masa
quest
RTO jam
becomes
segini.
available.
Waduh.
Sounds good.
Right?
Utamain tapi HSR-nya sih.
Have we forgotten a
Sama,
pretty
sama.
important character who's been missing from the fortress of Meripede?
Arlecchino bukan Dedi tapi father.
You mean
Waduh.
Child? Yeah.
Where's Child?
We searched all over the fortress for him.
Yep. I guess we'll just have to live with the suspense for a little longer. Not ideal, but it's fine.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But
Father
we saw
Arlecchino,
Child
nggak
appear
gitu.
at the end of the last
Yeah.
version of Archon quest.
Jadi kayak apa ya?
Probably
Jadi
won't
kayak
be
preacher
long
ya.
until
Jadi
we
kayak
see him
pendeta.
again.
Disebutnya father.
Okay.
Pastor.
But we really need to talk about Farina.
What?
She's confronted
Why?
with because she's confronted with a crisis that's tough for even one of the great elemental dragons. Of course, Fontaine will have the travelers help, but what choices will our Hydro Archon make in the face of the crisis? Well, just
like the prophecy itself.
Apa ini MC kok cuma
all will be
ngomong di live dev?
revealed at the fated time.
Di in-game dong bos kalau
But
ngobrol.
Knowing Farina,
Nggak kayak
perhaps
Vertin
she'll
ya.
have made some preparations.
Sayang Dottore nggak playable.
Once again,
Ya.
disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Tapi nggak apa-apa. Arlecchino playable and I'm good.
Some faith.
Dottore kayak
Okay, to
kayak Forget
bolster
Me Not
everyone's
sampah.
confidence
Waduh.
in Farina, let's learn a little more about this one-of-a-kind Archon. Why are you just standing there with
Oh,
your mouth
Furina
gaping?
wangi.
You must be stunned and at a loss for words. Understandable. It is I, after all. Fontaine's most beloved star, Farina. I'm on a very tight schedule, so you're lucky to even get an appointment with me.
Oh my
Vertin aja
gosh,
bisa
I
loh
love
sampai
her
chapter akhir, masa di sini nggak bisa.
And her
Yoi.
eyes, like each of them are different. She's got these little eyelashes.
Jadi Cildo, Wawan sama Arlecchino yang
You
playable.
know,
it's
you'd
amazing.
expect for a Hydro Archon that she'd
Iya,
have the
lama-lama
best
gue jadi
drip.
pengumpul ini loh.
Oh.
Pengumpul patuy.
Okay,
Apalagi
you know
Reverse
what?
game
It
pertama
seems as
Blue
if she's
Pots
always
loh.
dressed like she's about to attend
Minimal
a
ngomong,
performance, you know what I mean?
Yes, that's Fontaine's biggest celebrity for you. And speaking of drip, let's take a look at her combat abilities.
Yay! Being too popular can be such a hassle.
Oh,
People would adore me so much.
wangi.
Whoa, that is
Wow.
so cool. Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Minimal
I like the
ngomong,
way
nggak bikin suara
she kind of,
SMR
like,
aja. Waduh.
Very dramatic.
Pengumpul Fatui, ini pengumpul Arkon.
It's like
Waduh.
all of her moves are part of a performance.
Yes.
Totally. Also,
Aku
look
nggak
at
ada
her
Fenty
elemental
soalnya,
burst.
jadi nggak bisa
Her
bilang
presence
pengumpul
really
Arkon.
fills the
Cuma
stage. Everyone else is
Chongli,
just an extra.
Raiden,
Wait, so the creatures
Nahida
that Furina summons,
punya semua.
they look
Furina
a lot like the
kayaknya
conjurer
kalau
aberrants
dapat
that we've
syukur, kalau nggak ya
encountered
udah.
before. There's a seahorse, a crab, an octopus, and
Cute
they
banget
are
dia.
all
Waduh.
so cute.
Yep.
Oh, I love them.
Betulnya katanya Genshin mau
Oh my
kasih skin buat
gosh, no,
Traveler,
the
tapi itu
octopus
hoax
is
atau
even
bukan?
wearing a
Wah, kita lihat aja lah
What
ya.
a distinguished little gentleman.
Correction here, Sarah. They're a bit different from Fontamer aberrants. I
Okay.
would know. To my knowledge, these creatures are Furina's, quote, honored guests. They even help manage her daily affairs.
Yes.
Nggak apa-apa bang,
Exactly.
Arkon Anemo udah
So,
ganti
Furina
Kazuha,
often
iya.
invites guests to her tea party,
Gue juga
which
udah
is
punya
known
Pyro
as
Arkon tau dari
Salon
lama,
Solitaire.
Bennett namanya.
And those creatures are actually special
Pyro
guests
Arkon
of the
real
Salon
itu.
Solitaire. And she even gave each member a
Minimal
name.
ganti baju, udah nggak
Oh
bisa
my gosh.
ngomong, nggak kuat, nggak ganti baju
So,
lagi, waduh.
you've got the maid,
Al masuk fonten
Mademoiselle
tengil dulu,
Crabaletta.
lama-lama gemes.
They're the best.
The crab, the one that's a crab, I assume.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes. And then you've got the housekeeper, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran.
Ah, there he is.
And the conférencier, Gentilhomme Usher.
Oh.
And that last one is a stickler for propriety.
Oh, okay. So when Furina said to make an appointment with Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, this is who she was referring to?
Yes.
Lucu banget, sumpah.
I didn't know it was so cute.
Exactly. Furina even makes him spew bubbles in her idol animation.
Oh
my god, lucu banget itu.
That's adorable.
Aku mau.
Okay, I'm sure everyone is just itching to know more about
Bonekanya.
the skills shown in that clip. So, Amber, why don't you take it away? Tell us everything.
Yes,
Arkon Hydro
you
juga
got
si
it.
Mr. Nopal kan. Waduh.
So, Furina is a hydro sword user.
Okay.
She usually
juga mau,
defaults
malah
to
jadi Kang
Lucia
Balon.
Arca alignment in combat. When in this state, her elemental skill invites the 3 members of the Salon Solitaire, Mademoiselle Crabaletta, Sir Intendant Cheval Moran, and Gentilhomme Usher to the stage.
I love it.
It's so cute. And
Gila,
these
dia perang bawa
Salon members
circle loh
will
dia.
attack nearby opponents, prioritizing the target of the active character.
Ooh.
Their damage increases the more characters there are in the party.
Bawa
over a certain
circle anjir perangnya.
Okay, I wasn't
Furina, what the
listening to
hell?
all that, but at the very top, you said that she usually defaults to an Usia
Real
Arca
Arkon itu
alignment.
abah meskipun
So
OP
she
tapi
has
tetap
more than one
merendah.
alignment?
Yes, exactly.
Furina real
Furina's
bawa
charged
ini.
attack not only deals
Real
physical
bawa
damage,
circle.
but also allows her to switch between Usia and Numa Arca alignments.
Bisa tuh tim Archon Harper belum bisa
Wow,
banget.
Based on what we just saw,
Kalau
it seems
ganti
like
charge
her
circle-nya
Arca
hilang
alignment
nggak?
has an
Enggak,
effect on her
bisa.
other skills as well.
Yes.
Soalnya di situ ditulis
Furina's
dia
elemental skill changes
prioritasin
depending on whether
aktif
she's
karakter
aligned with
target.
Usia or Numa. That's cool. It's super cool. After Furina uses her charged attack to switch to a Numa
bisa bikin
Arca
Arkon
alignment,
Hyper belum.
her elemental skill summons the singer
Wah
of many
enak,
waters.
Nobar,
to provide
iya
healing to
Hani
nearby
lagi
party
nobar.
members.
Tadi HSR-nya udah sekarang lagi
The
GI.
summons created by
Bannernya apa,
Furina's
Bang?
elemental skill will remain on the field
Yang
for a
mana nih?
period of
HSR
time
atau
even after Furina is switched out. Furina's
Genshin?
elemental burst deals damage to surrounding
BTW welcome
opponents.
Hani.
And when the party member's HP increases or decreases,
Kalau
accumulate fanfare points.
HSR tadi banner pertamanya si
Amazing.
Wowo.
So Furina increases the damage and the incoming healing bonus of nearby party
Wowo
members
dan
based on the
Heng.
amount of fanfare she has.
Wow, it seems like this fighting style really suits Furina's
Ar
character.
siapa
Very
sih itu yang
showy
petir
and
itu sama
unpredictable.
si
Totally. I can already see the fluctuations in my team's HP bar.
banner
That healing
Argenti
skill might
sama
come
banner
in handy.
SW itu
Yeah, for real.
bintang 4-nya
And,
hanya
due to her
Lynx
knowledge of
sama
deep water
Asta.
aberrants,
Eh.
Furina's passive talent can decrease
Yang GI
the
aku nggak main
cooldown
HSR
abilities
soalnya.
gained
Ini
from
yang GI belum.
monochromatic
Masih
font
baru
aberrants.
live-nya.
Wow,
BTW
I
Han.
say that again.
Yeah, and that'll make it even easier to uncover
Furina
the
termasuk Archon Healer nggak sih?
secrets
Kayaknya enggak deh.
lurking in the depths.
Always the secrets lurking in the depths.
Aduh, secrets-nya.
And I almost
Wah,
forgot.
telingaku
Whenever
digelikan
one
sama
of
Deddy
Furina's
Newfield
summons
barusan.
is on the field, Furina
gains the ability to walk
Iya, ini
on
nih
water.
dia baru mulai.
Oh my gosh, that is
Baru
so
membahas
cool.
Furina. Nanti banner terakhir.
Hey, I actually saw that Freena's outfit
Kalau mau stick around,
changes whenever
kita
she
sambil ngobrol-ngobrol di
switches
sini.
between arc elements.
Sambil nge-GWS-in pahanya
Could
Furina.
You're
Nih, nih.
correct. It does change. But, you know, such is the charm of celebrity, I suppose. Yes.
Nggak gitu ya, nggak gitu ya.
If you want to learn more about
Ada Archon
then
quest
be
baru,
sure
ada
to
story quest
accompany
baru.
her on her story quest, the Animula Kuraji chapter.
Amazing! Okay,
Story quest-nya
so
Furina.
next up
Ya,
we have
lumayan.
another old friend to introduce. She's now able to join the traveler's party with her trusty companion, Monsieur Verite. That's right, it's Charlotte! Yay!
Oh, bintang 4-nya Charlotte dong.
We've known Charlotte for a while now. The traveler met her during the Summoner Summit event, which took them on an adventure all over Teyvat.
Yes, that's right. Charlotte's hard-hitting spirit and determination to uncover the truth really leave an impression, don't they?
Yeah.
That's right. During our journey in Fontaine, didn't she treat the traveler to a magnificent meal in order to get a scoop about Wriothesley? Though she didn't end up getting the
Vlogger
information
YouTubernya
she wanted.
Genshin, yoi.
But I don't think that will deter her. She'll always be in search of the truth. The world is her treasure chest, and only her camera
Anjir,
can
bisa
determine
jalan
its
di air,
contents
kocak.
and the
Yoi.
truths they contain. Speaking of her camera, Monsieur Verite just so happens to be her greatest assistant and companion. They're friends. Charlotte's talent for photography is truly a marvel. No matter the subject or setting, her photos somehow always capture an unparalleled sense of
Charlotte
artistry.
YouTuber.
The peerless Monsieur Verite turns her photos into eye-catching mementos. In fact, many Fontanians even cut the prints out of the newspaper and keep them as clippings.
That's so cool. And Monsieur Verite is so cute, even has his own little hat and tie.
I know! Charlotte actually commissioned both of those items from Chiori. She even commissioned Monsieur Verite's accessories in several different styles to match different interview settings. Isn't that cute?
Wow, that is pretty thoughtful. I suppose that just shows how much Charlotte cherishes her own Monsieur Verite.
Yes,
Oke,
it really
berarti
does.
Furina, Charlotte.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at Charlotte's character showcase, shall we?
Ooh, let's do it.
Karakter showcase
Keep
Charlotte.
your eyes peeled and your mind engaged. You'll find there's always a new story nearby just waiting to be discovered.
Moto-moto dong. Katalis ya.
Say cheese!
Wow.
Breaking news!
Berasa main Fatal Frame.
Wow.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's really like moving around.
Jujur, Char
Yes!
Hydro kebanyakan support
Honestly,
shield aja cuma
just
buat
what
masakin
you'd
musuh.
expect of a
Nggak
reporter for the
salah.
Steambird. Even her combat skills involve taking photos. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, and
Makes
then like
sense.
what a lively character. Her combat moves, like I was saying, she's moving around. They're super dynamic. It seems like
Yes.
she's always on the move.
Who's on the march? Exactly. Charlotte is an expert at applying the skills and talents that she's developed as a reporter to other
Kenapa
areas of
tiba-tiba
her life,
Fatal
and
Frame?
that
Mirip
includes
ya, dia
combat.
motor-motor
With her trusty
sambil
companion,
jalan,
Monsieur
liatin.
Verite, she captures enemies from all angles, unleashing attacks while discovering and exposing their weaknesses.
Yes.
Honestly, I would expect nothing less from one of Fontaine's most famous reporters. Who knew cameras could do that, though? I didn't know you could use them as a weapon.
Same.
The more you know, I guess.
Okay, here's some cool stuff. Charlotte's elemental skill applies snappy silhouette to opponents caught within the viewfinder of her camera. During this effect's duration, marked opponents will intermittently take damage.
Oh. Wow.
Holding Charlotte's elemental skill strengthens these effects and applies focused impression to opponents instead. Now her elemental burst creates a news flash field that continuously
Buset,
restores
boleh.
party members within its range. Monsieur Verite, he's also going to join in and intermittently attack opponents during the duration of the ability.
Boleh.
As an experienced reporter, Charlotte is an expert at adapting her methods to match the needs of her target. When paired with Fontaine characters, Charlotte receives a healing bonus. When paired with non-Fontaine characters, she receives a cryo damage
Pakai
bonus.
dia,
Now,
moto-moto,
that is not
terus
all
pakai skillnya
there is
Nahida.
more.
Wah.
During the 4.2
Tim
special
kamera
event,
sudah.
travelers can complete a quest to receive a
Habis si
special
Wiro,
gadget called
muncul
the
lagi
Zoom
katalis
Lens.
cryo.
When
Oh
Charlotte
ya kah?
activates the zoom lens, it will trigger her passive talent called
Di Nahida,
First-Person
Nihilda.
Shutter.
Oh my gosh,
When
that's
you
amazing.
hold her elemental skill, the
Bisa
gadget will
di-zoom?
cause you to enter photo mode instead.
That is so cool.
Yep.
That is super rad. And, you know, I have a feeling some super cool pictures are going to come out of that.
Oh,
We are going to provide more information about the zoom lens and how to use it.
boleh
during the
sih,
event.
lumayan sih.
So, Farina and Charlotte will both
Oh,
be
sama
featured
Baichu.
in version 4.2 event wishes.
Ooh.
In the first half of version 4.2, we'll have event wishes
Ini nih.
showcasing Farina and
Farina,
Baichu.
Baichu,
During
Charlotte
this time,
bintang 4.
Charlotte will
Lumayan
also
lah.
receive a huge drop rate boost.
Baichu lagi, talent siaka. Wow.
Huge boost. A new
Lumayan banget tuh fitur
5-star
baru,
sword,
yoi.
Splendor of Tranquil Waters will be featured
Wih,
in the weapon
pedangnya
event
keren,
banner.
pedangnya keren.
Huge sword.
And in the second half of version
Saino
4.2,
sama Ayato.
we'll
Oh,
have
keluarin
reruns
D-nya
for
nggak ada.
Saino
Wah,
and
tapi aku pengen
Ayato.
jadi pengen si
Okay,
Charlotte sih.
let's take a look at what other information
Itu tuh
we can
guna
learn
banget itu
from Farina's
fitur
itinerary.
kameranya itu.
It looks like she's investigating something. Oh, there's even a report attached.
Tell us what it says.
Okay,
Berarti
well,
bannernya
it says, "Strange
Furina
rumblings
sama
have been
Baichu,
heard in the
tadi
depths
Saino
of
sama
Fontaine's
Ayato ya.
waters." Dun dun dun.
Oh,
Ada
it's
bos
here
baru.
already?
Lawan pausnya Cilde, baik.
Well.
Boleh.
Sea of pink and blue stars. That's so
Lawan
pretty.
pausnya Cilde.
Well, I recognize this whale.
Aduh.
Wait, yeah. Isn't this the whale that the traveler saw in Child's vision at the end of the version 4.1 Archon quest?
Pausnya Cilde.
Same one. After ravaging its way through the primordial
Pusing.
sea, this
Ini weekly
otherworldly
ya?
creature has at long last broken the seal and descended upon Fontaine.
Ooh.
Mission Nopak
It's
tuh deep
real
banget dah.
Big.
Gue baru
feels
nyadar
like it
Archon
might
Aneh
even
gak
burst straight through the
bersaing
screen.
semua. Oh ya kan?
Oh, I hope not.
Buset paus yoi, paus Deo. Betul welcome Deo. Harusnya weekly itu. Yoi.
Way through, you know?
Exactly. In the first phase, it will use its gigantic size to target the traveler with massive AoE attacks from all directions. Dodging is definitely your friend with this one.
Oh boy. Okay.
Who needs dots?
So there
Who needs
also
dots
seems
kalau
to be
punya
sort of
Chongli
a progress
shield ya
bar
guys ya?
next to the boss's HP bar.
Weekly sih
What's
jelas
that
ya.
Okay, since we can't outfight it, we'll have to outsmart it instead. The creature just freed itself from captivity and is brimming with anger. So if you can find a way to capitalize on that anger, perhaps you'll also find its weaknesses.
Oh, okay. Wait.
What the hell?
Is it even possible to survive something like that?
I guess here it is.
Ooh.
This is an entirely different
Di
space, it
nom
looks
nom.
like. And there's a new enemy here?
Ini
With a
Ferin di
massive
reverse
sword.
PS paus shield.
Oh, these summoned creatures also look vaguely
Enggak, ini nih
I
Furina.
wonder what the deal is with all of this.
Vertin lebih cakep.
Perhaps defeating this mysterious enemy within this space will be the key to
Tahu
defeating the
iklan yang
whale.
level 1 kruk level
Travelers will need to
99 Mafia
experiment for
Bos penggambaranku pos shield sama paus ini.
Yeah. All truths will be revealed.
Dimakan.
in version
Gila banget.
Well said. Oh,
Gila,
man,
gila
this
banget.
boss looks really, really tough. What happens if we, for some reason, can't defeat it?
Okay, this update actually helps with that problem. Starting from 4.2, an option will appear on the challenge failed screen to lower the difficulty of the
Bisa
boss.
lower difficulty.
This provides a smoother gaming experience for travelers to enjoy.
Oh, I
Sip.
love that.
Okay.
Now we don't need to worry about getting stuck while trying to advance the main
Okay.
story.
Totally.
Nice.
Hey, that was a lot of information, wasn't it? Can we take a short little
Okay,
break while we
okay,
have a look at the second
okay.
redemption code, maybe?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Oke. Vertin mau wangi-wangi daripada Furina. Feature yang merosting noob. Oh iya. Nih. Silakan dicatat siapa? Yang main GI. Hana. JK direndahkan gitu dah. Emang kayaknya bisa digituin. Ya ampun. Wah, parah. Devnya Genshin, wah parah. Cocok untuk skill issue, wah. NTQP2KP patchmu, oke. Fiturnya secara tidak sengaja ngomong bahwa Anda skill issue. Yoi. Kode reverse 1999 mana bang? Belum ada. Reverse baru trialnya doang. Beda game ya. Yoi.
Hello, travelers. Welcome back to the version 4.2
sih
special program.
wanginya wangi banget.
Hello. Yay! So, we've introduced new characters, new plot lines, and a new boss. But I hope you're still eager for new content, travelers, because there's still more to come. Let's take a look at what other information we can learn from
Nanti udah lower masih kalah disuruh lower lagi.
Okay, aside from investigating crises, it seems like our Hydro Archon also goes on occasional excursions throughout Fontaine. Who knew she did all this work behind the scenes? Well, maybe she's just using it as an excuse to scout out a place for
new area
tea
showcase.
Parties.
Farina and excuses.
Farina fix bocil yang didewasakan
It
sih.
seems like the places Farina has chosen to visit this time feature some
Masih kalah dikasih tombol install jelek.
Oh yeah, it looks like Farina is
Kalau udah level paling rendah terus masih kalah dia nanti ngomong tombol suren ada di setting mas.
What a cool place. Although it does look like it could be hiding some secrets.
Definitely wouldn't be a video game if there weren't secrets.
Oh
Things
yeah.
are definitely not what they seem here.
Tapi sengaja sih itu buat ngerosting ini tau nggak? Yang kayak beberapa pemain Genshin baru kan ada yang ngomong, ih bosnya terlalu susah. Nah itu. Ini jawaban dari devnya.
It's preventing certain things from getting closer and forcibly pushing other things away.
Geichi.
And
Kudaranai.
the foggy forest path.
Bukan centang bol hapus ada di akun setting mas.
That's why they call it the foggy forest path. What about this area? The weeping willow of the lake.
Ooh, it looks all withered and the water doesn't look quite right. Like it's cloudy or something. Do you see that? Yeah.
Exactly.
Itu lumut
It
kah?
seems like Farina also realized something was off. It looks like she headed underwater to investigate, and what did she find? A number of contaminated bacterial mats.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, there are always new things to discover beneath
Ada kayak ngomong
Fontaine's
gitu.
waters. In this update, we'll encounter a new type
Dulu
of
tuh
Fontaine
nggak tahu sih, beberapa pemain yang baru tuh gitu, jadi kayak nggak bisa lawan Childe terus ngomong ini susah banget sih. Kenapa game ini susah banget? Ada yang ngomong gitu.
In addition, with the help of a special device, travelers will be able to use
Terutama
this
waktu
creature's
ini,
abilities on the
inget nggak
surface
awal-awal
as well.
Fontaine dibuka kan
It
yang
may be the key to
lawan
solving certain puzzles or
boss,
perhaps even
world
powering
boss
certain
yang itu loh,
objects. But we'll leave that for you
yang
to
keras
discover.
banget.
To learn more about the
Itu kan
story
pada ngerem
behind
semua.
New Arrhenius Forest region, be sure to check out the version
Marah-marah.
4.2
Ini game
World
apa sih,
Quest
susah
called
banget.
The Wild
Ya,
Fairy
ya.
of Arrhenius. I'll give you a hint. Melazines are involved.
What? Melazines? Really?
Melazines.
Oh, then it would certainly be a world quest that you won't want to skip.
To the south of Arrhenius Forest, you'll find
Melusine?
the Mort region. There, a singular
Furi,
tower
solid.
stands tall above an island in the middle of the sea. Perhaps it's also
Iya lumputan kayak akun
guarding some
Hana. Waduh.
unspeakable secrets.
Banyak yang ngomong susahan dikasih mudah malah ngomongnya kok
Actually,
mudah.
it looks
Nah
like that's
itu.
the very next stop on Farina's itinerary. So let's go check it out.
Oh yang
Okay,
air
I
itu.
bet a bunch
Sudah
of
cukup keras
travelers
lawan bos
noticed
level
this
tinggi
tower
malah ngeluh
since
nih gue
they've
kasih tombol
arrived
lower
in
difficulty.
Fontaine. I'm so excited that we finally get to check it out.
Yes, same. Yeah, in version 4.2, the sealed ruin tower is the focus of a quest series called Search in the Algae Sea. I know. And after unlocking 4 seals along its perimeter, the tower and its long buried secrets will be unveiled to us.
Oh, amazing! Okay, it would feel great to finally demystify all the secrets churning under the seemingly calm water.
Padahal masih lucu zaman awal-awal
I want
GI 1.0 Boreas
I
dar 1 juta. Oh iya.
We all want answers. I also heard this quest has something to do with the
Hana ingat
primordial
dulu
sea.
banyak yang bilang Okeanid
It seems like
susah
there's a
atau
very
Hana doang ya.
important and
Banyak
very
Okeanid banyak yang bilang susah.
behind it all.
That is very
Sistem
right.
health bar
New stories
atau
are
poin
always
bagus
unfolding in
versi
Fontaine,
lama,
whether above water
makin
or
keras
below.
pas di co-op.
And this is
Sekarang
not limited to
co-op
the
malah
2 new
makin
regions
mudah.
in this
Yoi.
update. The prophesied earthquake woke up new life forms in other places.
Bos baru lagi
Destinies.
guys.
Oh,
Tapi selama
Destinies in certain
Tapi
underwater
selama
cave, new
lawannya
life form is
bukan
It has greater and
petir,
more diverse
kayaknya aku
powers of
masih bisa deh.
transformation while in combat. So don't let your guard down, travelers.
Anjir, udah kayak bosnya ini,
And
udah kayak
some
hero
places
Dota,
still seem to tell
Morpling.
the stories of events long past, no matter how long
Morpling
they've been
anjay
abandoned.
masuk GI, siap.
So in this update, travelers can also look forward to the
Gua bilang malah
climax of the
Oceanid
Narcissus
mudah,
Croix
tapi banyak yang
adventure
kesusahan.
quest line that was
Amane.
introduced over the last
Waktu
2
GI itu.
versions.
Waktu Oceanid tuh.
There might even be an unexpected
Ya,
surprise
buat
waiting
kita
at the
sih
end.
mudah ya.
What? A surprise! I can't wait
Oceanid
to see
sekarang
what it
gampang, dulu
is.
susah ya kak.
Same. All right, there's
Dulu
a
inget
lot
banget
to
kalau co-op
discover in the
berempat
new areas
health
of the
point
map.
bonus 1,5 juta di
But Farina's
awal-awal.
itinerary doesn't stop there.
Iya, sampai satu
wait,
titik
it looks like she's arranged
dua
to
kalau
spend
nggak
some
salah kayak
time with
begitu.
her subjects.
Aw.
Farina is
Emang kenapa
pretty
sama
personable.
elektro?
Who's to
DPS ku
say?
elektro semua
Might even
banyak.
make an appearance
Jadi
at
kalau
the
misalnya
events taking
elektro
place
terus
in
imun ya
Fontaine.
sudah aku
Speaking of,
Goodbye,
let's
kimi
move on
no
to the event
unmei wa tori ba kujiranai.
All right. The Fontaine Fishing Association has recently
Hana dari
posted a
dulu
commission
kayaknya
to
Oceanid mudah deh.
investigate the
Waduh.
rumors of water imps near
Hana aja
Arania's
saking malasnya
Island.
Oceanid dulu Hana nggak pernah hafal
another
acara hydro.
investigation.
I know.
Oh, and Fremine seems to be involved.
Eh?
That little clockwork penguin next to him must be one of his other companions. But it doesn't look
Kita
like
bisa dapat dia
there.
gratis.
Actually, its name is Thelxie. The name comes from a
Lumayan.
Fontanian fairy tale that describes a terrifying creature that lives underwater. Adults
Karakter
would
gratis,
use the
guys,
story
di
to
GI.
keep children away from the shore. As the story goes,
Ya sampai
children who
dua
play
setelah
by
itu
the water
makin
are food for
makin minum
Thelxie
koop
to
gara-gara
devour.
lembek. Iya.
Ooh, yeah, for real.
Baby
Well,
penguin.
children
Hana
must be
aja
pretty
saking
afraid
oh
of
ya,
that
oke.
creature.
Itu udah.
I know, right? It does seem a little unusual for Fremine to give this
Lumayan.
little
Di
penguin a
patch
name like that.
1.2 berarti bisa
There
dapat
must
karakter
be
gratis
some
satu,
other
guys.
reason.
Wait, hey, does this event also have something to do with this clockwork penguin?
Absolutely. In this event, we'll be helping Fremine make some improvements to this little clockwork penguin. There will be a total of 3 main stages to the event. As
Sudah
for the
cukup
first
Hana pensi
stage,
satu
we'll
Vergensin.
repair the penguin
1.2
by
Hana balik
fixing
lagi,
its
guys.
circuits and
Waduh.
reconnecting the motherboard. In return, the
Gue
little guy
perhatiin
will
lagi
help us
ternyata
out on our
summonnya
journey.
Furina ada 2
I
jenis.
love that.
Ada attack
As
sama
our
ada yang
journey
heal.
progresses, we'll
Yoi.
collect colorful shells,
Wah,
and other
puzzle
items which can be
beginian.
used to outfit our little friend with weapons and equipment. Which brings us to the second stage of the event, using an echoing conch to search underwater and find the items that we need for the penguin.
And, what happens if we run into certain speed bumps on our adventure? You know, like monsters, puzzles, and all that jazz.
Well, it seems like the perfect opportunity for our little penguin buddy to shine.
Exactly. In the third stage of the event, the clockwork penguin will help us defeat monsters lurking around a specific domain
What
and
the
obtain any
hell?
treasures that
Jadi
they
ini
may be
event
guarding.
penguin kah?
Of course, the clockwork penguin will provide different buffs in each battle to help travelers emerge victorious.
Nilu.
Now, as for the story behind these battles, travelers will just have to find out for themselves.
Let's see.
Wah,
After
Hyperbloom.
helping the penguin,
Yep,
the
Hyperbloom.
next item on the itinerary is... Oh, the cute little fungi are back!
Cool.
Eh?
Hania, a friend we met in Sumeru, has arrived in Fontaine to promote Lil Fungi's Fantastic Fiesta.
Oh.
And speaking of fun, guys, I
Oh.
recognize some familiar faces. Bongo Head, it's time to shine!
Kayaknya Genshin dulu happy banget deh gak ada Metal Slave ya.
Travelers
Sekarang
may
Metal Slave
notice
semua.
some differences in this
Masalahnya.
update's fungi event.
Masalah puzzle-nya.
Aside from
Hati-hati
taking
mikir
place in
puzzle.
Fontaine,
Waduh, Nobar.
the
Yo,
gameplay
iya
has
Sniffer.
also
Welcome
been
to Sniffer.
optimized. Previously, we led
Kayak
the little
Genshin dulu,
fungi in battle
fungi
against
lagi, yeay.
Mechanici. This time,
No,
we'll
fungi
have
lagi.
the opportunity to challenge a whole host of powerful monsters.
Awesome. Travelers will be able to command a variety of fungi, adjusting their movement to target different enemies. And
Anjay.
don't forget
Even
to
Pokemon
use
lagi,
marvelous
guys.
gels to instruct the little fungi to unleash powerful skills.
Yeah! Travelers will hopefully enjoy playing with the fungi more than ever.
Here's hoping. We actually I have a little note here to pass along from our developer friends.
Oke.
Well, they hope to make the little
Dah,
fungi and
capek
some other
sabuk
events
jamur.
permanent so travelers can play at any time. The
Berasa
team
pengen
feels that
balik
the
ke
current
Genshin
design
versi
doesn't
1.5 sampai
adequately
3.2.
sustain long-term gameplay. So, they're going to continue iterating, optimizing, and improving this event while also working hard to develop interesting content that
3.2
is
tuh
relevant
berarti
to the
masih
overall game. Thanks, devs.
Yeah,
Nahida awal ya.
All right. Okay, let's take a look at what else
Satu
Farina's
titik, terus 2 titik kan,
itinerary has in
2 titik
store.
kan Raiden,
Oh, it's
3
the
titik
Graph
Nahida.
Adversarial Technology Experiment Log. I'm more than ready to fight some adversaries. Let me at 'em! I wish I could,
Revive
but it
PS
doesn't actually
3.2.
involve fighting. A researcher obsessed with graph
Tapi aku
adversarial
suka
technology
sih, maksudnya
has made
3
great
titik
contributions to the study
sekian
of
tuh
counter-criminal image
elektro
recognition.
udah naik sih.
She believes that her research can help her achieve great success. But her scholarly responsibilities make it difficult for her to collect
Makanya
the
makin
field
sini
samples that
Fenty
she
makin
needs.
jelek, nggak suka mau 1.0
I'm
aja
guessing this
buset.
is where the traveler
Hari-hari
comes
Pokemon ya, yo.
Okay, you're not wrong. But Pauline's request is actually pretty reasonable. To receive rewards, simply submit photographs of 5 different sample types that match the characteristic that's given on each day.
Sounds simple enough.
You can also exchange these samples with your friends.
Wah,
You might be
bisa
able to
tuker-tukeran
find useful
kartu
references for the
pos
samples that
guys,
you need to collect
baik.
in the Adventure Archive. At the end of the quest, travelers will receive a special gift from Pauline. Ooh. That's right.
boleh.
It's the zoom lens we mentioned during Charlotte's character introduction.
Oh, how fun.
To use it, just
Zoom
equip the camera and
lens.
activate the zoom lens in your inventory. The zoom lens can be attached to all cameras obtained in the game up to this point. When equipped with other characters, the zoom lens won't be able to be used in combat, but if you switch to Charlotte and hold your elemental skill, you'll be able to snap pics with zoom lens even while fighting.
Oh, ini makanya aku mau Charlotte tuh itu.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I bet
Wah,
travelers will be able to
keren
capture
sih.
some amazing moments in co-op mode too.
Nah,
Even
itu
if you
nanti
miss the
nanti
chance to
dicari
participate in the event, there's
teman
no
co-op
need
yang
to
bisa
worry.
difoto, guys.
Travelers will still be able to obtain the
Aku
zoom
pakai
lens
Charlotte-nya
after
deh,
the
guys.
event ends. Sweet.
It seems
Even
like
foto-foto
Farina
lagi,
has also
yeay.
learned
Zoom
of the
lens sudah ada dari
existence of
dulu
a
deh.
domain shrouded in mist.
Um,
Travelers who
ya,
master the
maybe.
leyline features and put together the strongest party will be able to easily beat their opponents.
Now, less experienced travelers like
Kayaknya
myself
ini
don't
deh
need to
zoom
worry
lensnya
either.
yang
Using
dari
trial characters and
first
taking
person
advantage
view.
of the buffs
Jadi
brought about by
dari
the leyline are
FOV.
also great ways to come out on top.
That's right. And travelers who are more confident in their combat skills
Kan kalau biasanya
can
kita
choose to
nge-zoom
jump
zoom in zoom
straight
out
to
kan
the
kalau
final
kamera biasa
challenge.
jadi kayak kamera depan kita kan.
Also, the Leyline Overflow event will return at the
Leyline
end of
Overflow,
version 4.2.
lumayan nih yang butuh
Now might
nyari
be the perfect
buku-buku.
time to start building your parties. Hopefully, you're all excited for the fabulous
Nggak, zoom lens
events that
baru.
version 4.2 has in store. But
Udah dari event
there are
kamera
still
awal-awal
more
tapi
surprises
udah
to
dihilangin.
share. Yay!
Oh,
I
let's
know.
get into them.
Well, before we get into them, let's take a quick break to have a look at the final redemption code for today.
Oke.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Ya, silakan kode terakhirnya. Lumayan guys, 300 guys. Tapi udah dihilangin maybe rework. Ya, maybe rework, nggak salah. 9T96 KJNE 2 LVM. Yes. Coba rangkumannya Hana minta. Nah itu. Abar ya. Kita pin nanti. Aku kopiin dulu yang Om Ton. Kopiin dulu yang Om Ton. Terus kita pin yang itu. Sabar ya. HSR.
Welcome back, travelers. Okay, I just took a look at Lady
Kalau
Farina's
yang
itinerary, and it seems we've
Genshin, mana
actually
tadi?
reached the end. Aww, I know. So we've submitted our appointment request to Surintendant Cheval Moran. While we're waiting to hear back, let's see what system optimizations we have for the upcoming version. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first up is the quick challenge feature for weekly bosses. New players or players who prefer to spend their time exploring may have yet to unlock certain weekly bosses, and it's difficult to raise new characters
Okay,
when
thank
you
you,
can't
thank you.
access the boss drops needed to ascend a certain character.
Totally.
True.
In version 4.2, travelers who are at adventure rank 40 or above will have the option to quick challenge a weekly boss by navigating to the Trounce Domain section of the adventure handbook.
Lupa.
All weekly bosses will be available to challenge, except Storm Terror and the Wolf of the North.
Nice. Yeah, now we don't have to wait to advance the story before we can level up a new character's talents and skills.
Apa?
Exactly. Also, we're introducing an update to Genius Invocation TCG. In version 4.2, 3 new character cards and 5 new
Aku
action cards.
hilangin
will
dulu
be added.
kalian ya guys
There will
ya.
also be an accelerate duel
Quick
feature
start
which
for
will provide
weekly
a
boss.
smoother gaming
Oh.
experience. Pretty cool stuff.
Oh,
After the
kita
version
bisa
4.2 update,
nggak usah beresin
deck
story udah bisa
sharing
masuk
codes will
weekly-nya
also be
guys.
available. Use them to show off your strongest deck or
Lumayan
take
banget.
inspiration from other travelers.
That's cool. That's awesome. And, you know, since the number
Dulu
of
sama
card
karakter
combinations
terbang
just
sampai
keeps
Celestia.
increasing, the number of decks a player can save has been increased from 10 to 20.
Dimana zaman
Double.
damage total belum dilimit.
Double. And in addition,
Kisigi
both
update
the
mulu, males
maximum
ngejarnya,
number of
Hana.
starting slots and the number of slots unlocked at each player level upgrade have been increased from 2 to 4.
Double again.
Double.
The develop-
Wah, TCG susah nih,
Developers have
makin
also
susah.
made a number of optimizations to the Genius Invocation TCG interface.
Heated Battle Mode and the Forge Realms Temper Endless Swarm will also
Itu nomor 3
return in version
kayaknya
4.2.
buat pemain seasonal
And
kayak
in
aku
addition to the updates
penting deh.
made to Genius Invocation TCG,
Stellar
returning
Reunion
travelers will
update.
enjoy ample login rewards and exploration guidance courtesy of the Genshin Impact project team. May those returning to Devat have a happy reunion.
Aw, that's
Oh.
nice.
Plus, a new story key privilege has also been added so that returning travelers can enjoy new story quests and hangout events.
Amazing. Red
Okay.
notification dots have also been optimized. Notifications that have already been cleared will no longer reappear when logging in on a different platform.
Yo.
Quest optimizations will also be available in version 4.2. The first one pertains to unlocking story quests. Travelers will now get to choose whether to accept a story quest after unlocking it.
Oh,
Nice.
itu ini
And
menarik
hopefully,
ini.
travelers won't be overwhelmed by a sudden influx of
Dulu
quests
kan
anymore.
Hoyoverse masih Mihoyo.
The update has also made notifications
Ingetin lah,
about
malas lah.
prerequisite
Bikin
quests
baru,
even
buset.
clearer, making it easier for players to proceed to certain content.
That's awesome.
Okay, great. Oh, and it seems like that's all we have for the latest version update.
Lumine wangi
I
wangi.
guess that means it's time for the 4.2 special program to come to a close.
Oh, sudah selesai guys.
Well, there's so much exciting stuff happening, and I know personally, aside from all the intrigue around the story and characters, I'm personally very jazzed for the Fun Guy event.
Akhirnya optimisasi
How
biar
can you
merah-merah
not
sialan
be?
gak muncul
They
lagi
keep
setelah
on
3
adding
tahun.
so much cool stuff to this game. For
Yang
me, I
api
love
pedang
the
gede
idea
apa
of the
coba?
combat
Nah, itu
camera.
bagus fiturnya.
But,
Akhirnya setelah 3 tahun
for me
itu
and
merah-merah
Mr.
nggak
Novelet,
dibenerin ya.
We are here for the melazines.
Tetap the best ASR.
Well,
Aduh.
this has been so much fun with both of you. I'm really grateful we could all be here today together. And honestly, I'm just really glad
When load out,
that
nah
we're
itu.
gonna get to
Load
see
out
how all
kapan?
these mysteries unfold.
Oh,
and
di loop.
maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll have a nice ending in 4.2. We'll have to see. But that's it for the version 4.2 special program.
That's it.
Thank you so much, everybody, and see you all in game.
Bye.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Dear traveler, your audience with the god of justice, Regina, of many waters, and the most popular celebrity in all Fontaine, Lady Furina has been granted. The appointment time is November 8, updated November 8. Please make sure to come in time as Lady Furina will be awaiting your arrival. Seritandante. Ya, bla 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 bla. Okay guys, that's it. Sepertinya itu sudah semuanya ya guys ya. With this ya, streamku juga untuk yang nobar ini has come to a close. Task completed successfully. Thank you semuanya yang udah mampir dan ikut ngobrol di sini ya. Dari HSR sampai GI. Jadi ya mungkin segitu saja untuk sekarang. Nanti kita ketemu lagi malam mungkin ya. Kalau gitu out seruput. See you on the next stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Jangan lupa makan, jangan lupa mandi kalian ya. Yang ibadah juga jangan lupa ibadah. Bye-bye.